Okay, we're on problem 763, and we're looking at a cubic polynomial, and we're told it has three roots, p, q, and r. We want to do paper and pencil work to actually compute the expression they want me to compute, and we were using François-Vietay's formula. And to get that, although it's a little bit of work, and certainly multiplying it out, things like that, but realizing that the p plus q plus r is 0, pq, pr, qr minus 5, and using Vietay's formulas, PQR is minus 1. And then sort of like expanding this thing over here with the recognition that we want to get an expression that's easier to deal with. So we said that, given that the polynomial x cubed minus 5x plus 1 evaluates to 0 at each of the roots, I just simply plug in the root and then solve for p cubed to make it simpler. So p cubed, 5p minus 1, you plug it in, you get these expressions over here. You expand it out, plug in the numbers you get up here, and you get this over here. I wanted to check it using Sage. Let me do that and reset. Defining x to be a variable, and then I'll do a copy paste over here, and I'll explain what the copy paste is. Whoops. Give me 1 second. Now, if you want to display S, you can, but the bottom line is pretty complicated looking, and I hate to solve and get those numbers, and they're difficult numbers. And really, what I was concerned about was those numbers, plugged into the expression. The expression that we're talking about is this one over here. Does it actually equal what I said it equals, which is 7 over 51? So let's do that. And I'm using a Boolean. And let me just go through that. I'm saying that the answer I got was 751. I'm wondering the same thing if I just plug the numbers in. So what do you plug the numbers into the original expression, which is 1 over. Again, I want to remind you about what this is over here. This is the first element, which is really complicated looking, isn't it? And that's this thing over here. What a nasty looking number that is. And so Sage actually takes that number, cubes it, and then subtracts, let me see, go over there. And that's subtract, adds 1 to it, all right? And then let me see where that's coming from. Make sure I understand where that came from. I'm sorry, it's 1 divided by p cubed plus 5. Let's go back over that. So 1 divided by that number, again, this is p, cubed plus 5, and then 1 minus the second root. And again, they count in from 0, so 0, 1 second root. Same expression, it's going to be that number cubed plus 5, and it's 1 over that, and so forth and so on. And then certainly what you're looking forward to is Sage is going to look at the number 7 over 51, and then it's going to do that computation, which is, I'm not going to say it's an easy computation. You're taking all three of these numbers here. Like, for example, this first number here, they cube it, they add 5 to it, and they go to reciprocal, same thing with the second number, so and so on, add them all together. And it's a lot of arithmetic, and they get 7 over 51 as we did. They say it's true. Thank you.